In the midst of life's challenges, fear often knocks on our doors, attempting to overshadow our faith and steal our peace. However, as we navigate through the storms, there is an unwavering source of strength and solace. Trusting in God. The Bible offers us profound wisdom and guidance, presenting 7 compelling reasons why we should trust God when fear comes knocking. By delving into these reasons, we can find comfort, courage, and renewed faith. It's time to unlock the secrets that will revolutionize your perspective on fear and unleash the power of trust in God. Reason number 1. Divine protection. Blessed be the Lord, for he has heard the voice of my pleas for mercy. The Lord is my strength and my shield. In him my heart trusts, and I am helped. Psalm 28 verses 6 and 7a. When fear consumes us, we can trust God to be our protector and refuge. His divine shield shields us from harm, granting us courage and assurance that we are never alone. In the depths of fear's grip, we find solace in the assurance that the Lord hears our cries for mercy. He is not a distant observer, but an ever-present defender, a shield against the storms that threaten to engulf us. With unwavering trust, we can lean on his strength, finding courage in the knowledge that we are never alone. In the face of adversity, his divine protection envelops us, shielding us from harm and granting us the help we need. As we lift our voices in praise and surrender, we acknowledge his power and find comfort in the truth that he is our unfailing protector, our steadfast refuge in every trial. Reason number 2. Unfailing love. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear. 1 John 4 verse 18a. God's love knows no bounds. When fear grips us, his perfect love casts it out, reminding us that we are cherished and cared for. Trusting in God's love empowers us to face our fears with confidence. The powerful words of this verse echo through our souls, reminding us that God's love knows no limits. When fear threatens to consume us, his love becomes a mighty force that casts it out, replacing it with a profound sense of belonging and security. Trusting in the boundless love of our Heavenly Father empowers us to face our fears with unwavering confidence, knowing that we are cherished, protected, and cared for. It is in the depths of his love that we discover the strength to overcome our anxieties and step into a life marked by courage and peace. Reason number 3. Constant presence. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Psalm 23 verse 4a. Amidst our darkest moments, God's presence remains steadfast. He walks beside us, providing comfort and guiding us through the treacherous paths. Trusting in his unfailing presence enables us to overcome fear. Even in the deepest valleys, where the shadows of death loom ominously, we need not yield to fear, for the constant presence of God is our unwavering companion. As echoed in Psalm 23 verse 4, his reassuring words remind us that he walks beside us, never leaving our side. In the midst of our darkest moments, his comforting presence brings solace and lights our path through the treacherous terrain. Trusting in his unyielding and faithful presence empowers us to rise above fear's clutches. We can navigate through life's challenges, undeterred by the threats that surround us, for the one who holds the universe in his hands walks with us. With him by our side, we find the strength to persevere, the courage to face adversity, and the peace that surpasses all understanding. Reason number 4. Sovereign control. For I am the Lord your God, who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear, I will help you. Isaiah 41 verse 13. God holds the universe in his hands, and in his sovereign control, fear has no dominion. Trusting in his guidance reminds us that he is with us, leading and supporting us through every step of our journey. In the vastness of creation, where galaxies spin and stars twinkle, we find solace in knowing that the Lord our God holds the universe in his mighty hands. As Isaiah 41 verse 13 beautifully portrays, he takes hold of our right hand, whispering words of comfort. Do not fear, I will help you. In his sovereign control, fear finds no place to take root. Trusting in his divine guidance, we are reminded that he is not a distant observer but an intimate companion. He leads us through the twists and turns of life's journey, supporting us with unwavering love and strength. When fear tries to grip our hearts, we can take refuge in the assurance that the one who governs all things is by our side. His sovereign control assures us that every step we take is guided, every obstacle we face is allowed for a purpose, and every fear that arises can be overcome through our trust in him. Reason number 5, divine provision. Therefore I tell you, do not be anxious about your life. Look at the birds of the air. Your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not of more value than they? Matthew 6 verses 25 and 26. Worrying about our needs and provisions only amplifies fear. Trusting in God's provision allows us to cast aside our anxieties, knowing that he cares for us and will meet our every need. In the face of fear, worry about our needs and provisions only adds fuel to the fire. However, embracing trust in God's provision allows us to discard our anxieties, recognizing that we are deeply cared for by our Heavenly Father. As Jesus beautifully reminds us in Matthew 6 verses 25 and 26, even the birds of the air, which neither sow nor reap, are lovingly fed by our Creator. If he cares for them, how much more does he value us, his beloved children? By surrendering our concerns to him, we find solace in the knowledge that our needs are in his hands. With each passing day, we can walk with a lighter heart, knowing that our faithful Father will meet us at every step, providing for us beyond measure. Reason number 6, greater purpose. And we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to his purpose. Romans 8 verse 28. In the face of fear, we can trust that God weaves every experience, both good and challenging, into a greater purpose. Our faith in his plan helps us rise above fear, knowing that he is working all things for our ultimate good. Amidst the trials that test our resolve and the uncertainties that breed fear, we can find assurance in the profound truth of Romans 8 verse 28. For those who love God, all things, even the most trying circumstances, work together for good according to his purpose. In moments of fear, we can hold fast to the unwavering belief that nothing is wasted in God's economy. Every experience, whether joyful or challenging, is skillfully woven into the tapestry of our lives, serving a greater purpose beyond our understanding. Our faith becomes a beacon of hope, illuminating the path ahead and allowing us to rise above fear's grip. As we surrender to God's plan, we find comfort in knowing that he is orchestrating every detail, transforming even the darkest moments into opportunities for growth, resilience, and deeper intimacy with him. In the tapestry of our lives, fear may play a part, but it is eclipsed by the vibrant threads of God's providence, leading us toward a purpose that far surpasses our limited vision. Reason number 7, everlasting hope. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. When fear threatens to steal our hope, we can trust in God's promise of a future filled with hope and purpose. Anchoring our trust in his plans, we find the strength to face any fear that arises. In the midst of fear's relentless assault on our hearts, we cling to the profound assurance of Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Our Heavenly Father declares his intimate knowledge of the plans he has for us. That is, plans of welfare, not of evil, and a future brimming with hope. Even when fear seeks to snuff out our hope, we anchor ourselves in the unwavering truth that God's plans for us are purposeful and filled with promise. It is in the embrace of His divine guidance that we discover the resilience to confront our deepest fears. With each step forward, we declare our trust in His providence, finding solace in the knowledge that our fears do not define us. Our hope rests in the One who holds our future, enabling us to face fear with unwavering resolve, knowing that He is working all things for our good. In the face of fear, we hold fast to the anticipation of a future that surpasses our imagination. That is, a future of fulfillment, growth, and unending hope. In conclusion, as we journey through the intricacies of life, we are faced with fear in its various forms. Yet, we have discovered 7 reasons why we can trust in God when fear comes knocking. We have seen the assurance of divine protection, the power of unfailing love, the constant presence of our Heavenly Father, His sovereign control over all things, the promise of divine provision, the greater purpose woven into our lives, and the everlasting hope that illuminates our path. In the midst of fear, may we hold tightly to the words of Psalm 56, verse 3. When we are afraid, we put our trust in You. With trust as our anchor, fear loses its grip, and our hearts find solace in the embrace of God's love and guidance. We encourage you to take this message to heart and share it with others. Let us join together in spreading the transformative power of God's love and faithfulness. Like and share this video to reach those who may be grappling with fear, longing for hope, and seeking the assurance that only God can provide. Together, we can create a ripple effect of faith, hope, and love, drawing others closer to the comforting arms of our Heavenly Father. Remember, when fear comes knocking, let our trust in God open the door to courage, peace, and unwavering hope. May His presence be our refuge and His promises be our guiding light. Amen.